Hello, I'm Frank, and I will be showing you how to clean and replace your chuck on your Presto Aqua. Just a quick reminder that this is a technical repair intended for educational use. If you're not comfortable doing this yourself, it's always best to send it to a certified technician. Performing your own repairs may void manufacturer warranties and always put safety first. We begin by unscrewing the sleeve that hold the turbine in place. The white powder you're seeing is compacted zirconia, which can act as an adhesive when it accumulates and can make it difficult when removing the sleeve. We should remove it before it becomes a problem. Depending on what material you are grinding on, accumulated debris should be removed. Pull the turbine to remove off the handpiece. Look inside the handpiece and remove the black O-rings seated inside. It is important to inspect the turbine to see if there are other issues. You can use anything small and pointy that can help you remove the O-ring. While there is precision tools, I will be using common tools you can find around your lab or in a hardware store near you. At this step, we should also make sure that the turbine spins effortlessly. You will find a small flathead screw. You will need a tiny screwdriver to remove the small screw. Word to the wise: do not remove the screw all the way. I like the small flathead screw to be just like this. Hold the impeller fan and pull off the cap. I can be clumsy with small parts, so just make sure you're doing this in a clear open space. Just in case something falls, you can find it. The small flathead screw presses against this brass ring, and that is what holds the turbine to the cap. Next, you will see a four-sided nut. We will be removing this part with the NSK chuck wrench tool. To purchase this tool, you can go to garlanddental.com. I will leave a link below. To protect my fingers, I like using a small piece of a blue shop towel to grip the impeller. Hold the impeller firmly and twist counterclockwise to loosen. The turbine parts are very small and can fall out of your fingers. Remove the nut and you will see a small bushing cap which holds the chuck down. Remove this bushing cap by pulling on it with your fingers or fingernails. You can also use precision mini flat nose pliers. If you cannot remove it, use a blank burr and feed it through the hole and push it through. This is how you eject the chuck. Be ready for possible debris to fall on the surface. We are installing a new chuck. If you are just doing maintenance, clean the chuck and inside of the spindle thoroughly. Again, this is the bushing cap, a very important part. If you lose it, call the guys at Garland Dental. They can help you out. For this next step, I will be using 99.9% isopropyl alcohol and a pipe cleaner. I don't recommend using water to clean parts. Give the pipe cleaner a good spray. Feed it through to the inside. It's okay if a little bit of alcohol gets on the turbine, it will just dry off. Go back and forth with the pipe cleaner to clean as much as possible. Then feed the whole pipe cleaner through. You should be able to see through the spindle. If you still see debris, I would repeat this cleaning step. Just make sure there are no fibers left behind. This is why I use alcohol to limit fiber residue. Okay, now we are ready to install our Presto Aqua chuck. Again, small parts tend to slip. If you need a new chuck, see the link below to purchase. I grab the chuck with my thumb and middle finger to be more precise when inserting the chuck. It should slide easily, but if it doesn't, do not force it. You can damage the chuck's mandrels. The turbine spindle might possibly be scarred inside. If you choose to send it in, Garland Dental would be more than glad to give you a free repair evaluation. The next step is to clean the bushing cap which holds the chuck down when ejecting the burr. Alcohol and pipe cleaner is king when cleaning these parts. Just make sure you don't see any leftover fiber residue when you're cleaning. We give it one more rub with our finger against the blue shop towel. We insert the bushing cap to the top of the spindle. It may take a couple of tries to get in. Once this part is in, look at it to see that it's seated correctly. Now, it's time to clean the four-sided nut. Use the same procedure, pipe cleaner and the isopropyl alcohol, and rub any remaining external debris against the shop towel. With the small piece of the shop towel, hold the impeller. Hold the impeller firmly and screw on the four-sided nut. Use your chuck wrench tool to tighten the nut. Give it a good firm twist to properly tighten this part. At this point, you should give the turbine a quick inspection and see how it looks. I noticed some fiber residue in the turbine. You can use a toothbrush or simply use your fingers to pick any fibers off. Take the body of the handpiece and look inside. I highly recommend cleaning this part. You do not want any sitting debris to be blown on the turbine. With a Q-tip and your isopropyl alcohol, clean the inside of the handpiece. I do apologize for the autofocus. The way light reflects off the parts makes the focus go in and out. Twist the ring to expose the ejector pin and clean the pin. Make sure there are no fibers from the Q-tip left behind. Remove the compacted zirconia or other type of debris. Try and remove as much as you can. During this step, I would use a soft bristle brush burr, but I don't want the dust to fly and get on my camera lens. This is why having a benchtop suction unit is essential when using non-water handpieces, so it can prevent debris accumulating in your handpiece, but most importantly, to protect you from breathing it in. Okay, this looks good to me. Let's clean the O-ring and place it on the bottom bearing. This O-ring keeps your turbine stable. Without it, the turbine would rattle inside the handpiece. Spray some isopropyl alcohol. It's safe on plastics and rubber. Do not use lube cleaners. Everything's looking good so far. Now it's time to clean the cap part of the turbine. Spray some alcohol to the other side of the Q-tip if it hasn't been used, and clean the inside. At this moment, I'd like to say thank you for sticking this far. And if you liked this video and found it useful, let me know in the comments, and if you haven't already, please subscribe. If it's very dirty, use more Q-tips. You want to remove as much debris as you can. Debris tends to stick around this part as well, so give it a good cleaning. Let's clean the front opening too. After cleaning, I like using a needle pin to clean the air and water spray ports. As you can tell, this tool has seen much use. From the back of the cap, stick the needle all the way through. If you feel resistance, do a drilling type movement to pierce through. Doing this on a weekly or bi-weekly basis will keep clogs from forming in the water and airports. But it all depends on how much day-to-day of use the handpiece gets. That looks pretty good. We can now insert the turbine. This step can be a bit challenging because the inner cap O-ring will fight you. It can take a couple of tries to get the turbine seated properly. We know that the turbine is fully inserted when the four-sided nut peeks through the cap. Now, make sure that the brass ring is also fully inserted, seating flush to the inside of the cap. With the precision flathead, we can now turn the screw to secure the turbine to the cap. Let's inspect the turbine one last time to make sure you can't pull it off the cap. Also, let's make sure the impeller turns smoothly and the O-ring is seating on the bottom bearing. If you happen to lose the O-ring, call Garland Dental. This looks pretty good. Now we can put the turbine on the handpiece. Match the male pin of the handpiece to the turbine. This will ensure the air and water ports align correctly. Slide the sleeve through. Screw on the sleeve to secure everything in place. After this is done, I like testing the unit to see that the chuck grips, so I use my chuck testing tool. Congratulations, you have changed your chuck and cleaned your turbine. Y'all should be proud. If you need to order any of the parts we've mentioned in this video, check the links in the comment section. Again, if you found this content useful, please subscribe to the Garland Dental channel and hit that like button. Let us know how we can help you in providing tooling kits. We hope in the future we can bring you more DIY content like this. And check us out at garlanddental.com to get parts, supplies, and new equipment. This has been Frank. Thank you. Until next time.